Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shut Your Mouth Lounge, episode number 357, with one Pink Sparkle Puff.
That is me.
And one Addy the Hero.
Yes.
Now, gentlemen, let me ask you. Can you dig it?
Sucker?
There we go.
I'm still waiting for Booker to update his team so that it says maybe.
Yeah. Wait, that never occurred to me. Is it supposed to be that the background chorus disagrees on whether or not they can, in fact, dig it?
Yeah. At least that's what I took away.
There was a lot of inner conflict and turmoil within Booker T's run. As we all know.
I never thought that. Deeply about it.
There's a lot of inner turmoil in Booker T's mind on whether or not he can dig it.
He always asks people if they can dig it, but he never stopped to ponder, could he truly dig it himself?
That would get people considerably less hyped for the show. Can I dig it, sucker?
Well, that's he only uses that team for fucking buried alive matches.
Yes. No.
The casket is on fire.
For no good reason, no explainable reason. It just simply is.
Well, Booker's got the fucking massive explosion of fireworks.
Oh, that's true.
Might as well.
Booker starts Booker does the gag entrance from one of the SVRs where he blows up and right into the ring. He starts the match off with a plancha.
Yeah, sometimes like that. There were some intro pyros where it was like they're setting off a nuclear fucking bomb in the stadium, and Booker's was one of them.
Yeah.
Like it's the front cover of that one WWE music album. There's just Booker's pyro going off so hard that you can't see Booker.
And you see me.
Like someone had to go and find that specific show to know, because otherwise it's a mystery to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, I think we can all dig it. But are we all suckers?
Oh, absolutely.
I guess it depends on what I'm sucking. There's a variety of things I can suck.
You're on a podcast on YouTube. Yes. The answer is yes.
Don't forget to tell the checkout lady that you got one.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh!
Pay for my mortgage.
I need help. The old wolves are breaking down my door.
These are the moments where I wish I was ready for bits like this, because I wish I just had a sound ready of like Chris Jericho's team coming from the outside, just breaking the door down. Anyway, yeah.
Right, hey, the podcast. Right, ping.
Yeah. YouTube? Pretty sure they canceled YouTube. I don't think YouTube exists anymore. But if it does, this upcoming week, I should have pretty standard stuff coming out this week. There should be more Marvel Rivals coming out this week, as well as Overwatch should be coming out this week as well. I don't believe I got anything else recorded, so
just slap some paladins in there. Why don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play like 6 other hero shooters if any more exist.
Yeah, you're gonna download Deadlock. You're gonna download Heroes of the Storm and mod it to be a hero shooter.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't. It'd make even less. It'd make no sense to have Tracer as the crossover character there and a hero shooter.
I'm trying to think of like what other hero shooters I know. I think oh fucking hell. There was this game that I was in the beta of. I forget the name of it. But I believe they relaunched it. So it launched when I was in the beta. It launched and then it failed. And they relaunched it recently. And it was like a mix between a hero shooter and Smite.
All right, how do you dig up the corpse of Battleborn? Wait, is every third-person game part Smite?
Definitely.
Third person
Smite,
what?
like invented third person anything.
I'm imagining right now you playing Mario, someone else playing Mario 64, and you walk in the room and you go, tisk, tisk,
That's
tisk.
just like Smite.
They ripped off Smite.
Nintendo ripped off Smite.
I mean, God knows I wouldn't be a good games journalist if I didn't compare everything to something else. But
when you think about it, Marvel Rivals is the Dark Souls of hero shooters.
when you think about it, Marvel Rivals is the Dark Souls of my soul.
When you think about it, Super Mario 64 is the Dark Souls of MOBAs.
When you really think about it, Superman 64 is good.
When you think about it, though, if you don't think about it, it sucks.
Superman games.
The Dark Souls of flight simulators.
But yeah, like no, if memory serves, if memory serves, it had the whole like if memory serves, it either had a build structure like Smite did, or it was somewhere between. Like the best way I can describe it from my memories is it worked kind of like Paladins, like you know how Paladins has the tech trees or whatever that you could get.
Yeah.
It had something similar. But I don't know if that's still in the game, because once again, I played the beta of the first version, which failed. So God knows.
Yeah.
God knows if it's still even the same game by now. What other hero shooters are there? Like there's currently Deadlock and Fellow Overwatch, of course.
Deadlock's a MOBA.
Oh, true. I forgot.
Which technically, MOBAs were the first hero shooters.
Yeah.
If Team Fortress 2 wasn't the first hero shooter, which I guess Team Fortress 2 you could argue is a hero shooter, because I mean Overwatch was Blizzard's attempt at making Biohazards. Blizzard's attempt at making a Team Fortress 2, but like it doesn't feel right to call it a hero shooter because it's a hero shooter with only 9 heroes. Then there's never going to be another one because it's more about customizing the individual classes.
I mean, if Overwatch was Blizzard's attempt at making Biohazard, they fucked up big time.
They did. Now, if it was Biohazard's attempt at making Team Fortress 2, I'd be very confused.
Yeah.
How did a video game series make another video game?
Yeah.
Have they gained self-awareness?
Are they stupid?
Why don't they just summon the Justice League?
Yeah. Oh, shit. So anyway,
I remember.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I remember when Overwatch first came around, I thought, man, there could be a really cool like DC version of this. I was almost kind of right, but no. Pink!
It was close. Just the other company did it.
Yeah. Pink, I've heard that this YouTube thing, though, it's, was there anything else? Like, I can't think of a clever way to say it.
No, that was it. That just my hero shooters coming out this week and nothing else in theory.
ATI.
Yes,
YOU2TUBE.
Well, yes, I am the personal computer manufacturer ATI.
Yeah,
I am
I
the
knew it.
I am the source of all of your processor problems.
The
I knew
secret
it.
come out.
Uh, yeah. So I have nothing on the review channel, of course. On the gameplay channel, more Kingdom Hearts. We look for more dogs. There's a surprise, I know.
Sweet.
Then, Avalon stand users fight to suck each other's souls.
What now?
Yes. Oh, okay. There we go. I forgot the game's name. So yeah, Avalon stand users fight to suck each other's souls in Rabbit.
The what now?
Yeah, I'm hearing words, but they're not. I have no comprehension.
All right. So I'll break it down. I'm dancing right now. You just can't see. I have good air control. But yeah.
Dear God.
So Avalon, because I don't know why, but this arcade board's like sound synthesis fucking success, and like all of the audio is clipping. 10 users, because outside of JoJo Heritage for the Future, this is the only game that features stands for some reason. And they fight to suck each other's souls,
Okay.
because if you beat another character, you can take their stand.
I see.
And Rabbit is the name of the game. Then after that, we have probably my favorite moment in Assassin's Creed Unity. It's just a video of me on the game. No, but
I was going to say when your teeth explode out of your mouth.
you know, I had this part in the final confrontation of the game where I mashed the button too fast, and it cut off the dialogue in the best part, in the best way that it could.
Oh.
And so it's that. And then finally, in Digimon Survive, they're all staring directly into the camera. Help!
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah. And so yeah, there you have it. That's the week.
Sweet. On my channel this week, Overwatch, definitely. Anything else is a surprise. It's been an awkward one, because I've been playing Marvel Rivals with Pink, but Marvel Rivals is apparently too graphically intensive for my computer to play and also record at the same time, so that didn't work. And I played a bit of Vermintide with Mike, but that also, just for whatever reason, OBS refused to recognize Vermintide. I don't know why. It's not been a problem before. And that's the extent of what I've played with anybody this past week. So, what'd you say?
Not enough reds.
That is true.
You need to apply more reds to your PC.
It's like the opposite of most games. The more enemies there are on screen, the easier it is to render.
Oh no! I mean, put real live reds into your PC. They'll figure it out.
That could also work. That's an alternative form of processing from the microchip.
Yeah, just build a couple of Skinner boxes and they'll figure it out.
Yeah. There just has to be enough cheese to keep them addicted.
Yeah. you feed the reds gotcha.
They're getting pictures of anime rats in bikinis.
Not even just regular ass anime waifus. It's just very small, like fucking like pinky nail size. It printed images of anime waifus.
Lord. Well, we've gone too far. Time to wrap this up.
Thank you for joining us this week. We'll talk to you all next week.
I need to go explode.
That's unfortunate.
After today, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm free at last. All right. Yeah. So I have, if something else ends up getting recorded, I don't know. Addy, do you have this? Do you have school this week?
I have a whatchamacallit, I have work tomorrow, but after that work is done, I have an exam on Saturday, but I can just learn for the exam during the day, and we usually record during the in the evening or at night. So I can make that work.
Yeah, at some point, probably you and me will, I don't know, hit for honor or fighting games, whatever. If you were,
Fortnite.
okay, yeah, sure.
They're releasing the skin. They're adding your favorite Half-Life character, Skibidi the Toilet.
Yeah, there. The right. Anyways, can this get any more cursed? Oh, I gotta get a drink. My throat hurts. It hurts so bad. Anyways. Yeah, in terms of what could else could happen this week? Probably something with Addy.
Yeah.
No clue what. All right. So, on the group channel, boy, I rolled the fuck out of that one.
The droplets will hit the earth. Yeah.
Tomorrow, the 18th. Excuse me.
Tomorrow, 18th. Burp. That's it. That's all you're getting.
I can't help it. It's a medical issue. December 18th. Payday 2, Part 41. The worst time we've had in Payday is the title and the thumbnail somebody exploding.
That can be one of two things. That's either the time we played Lab Rats, where we're really shrunken down and none of us knew what the fuck was going on and then we died. Or, alternatively, it's the time that Pink wasn't there, and it was the two of us doing that mission where we're in like a small dark corridor and the game just keeps spawning dozers without heads.
Okay, so it's either one of the Halloween missions then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that... Yeah, I think I see a giant pill bottle on the thumbnail, so it's probably Lab Rats. All right, Rumblefish 2, Part 3 on Thursday, the 19th. On the 20th, Friday, God Hand Part 1. On the 21st, Saturday, Endless Legend Part 3. On the 22nd, Sunday, For Honor Part 9. That number's going to get a lot bigger. On the 23rd, Monday, high noon. And on the 24th, Tuesday, Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, as in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, MVC 1, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, that's the one where Pink takes the wrong gambit.
Oh!
There are more than one?
I know. You see, the problem is that Pink takes Gambit to make sure that I can't play Gambit because turns out I still have a lot of Gambit muscle memory, and then as it turns out I also still have a lot of Strider Venom muscle memory, and I played Nova for that entire video. If I believe it, I believe, if I remember correctly, that is why the ban list is now 3 people strong, because it went up from just John Talbane to also Venom and Gambit.
Venom can't really be that oppressive.
Well, you have to keep in mind that I played Venom with Strider.
Yeah, that'll do it. There's a good couple assists you throw on there, and anyone can be pretty deadly. I nearly said anyone can be pretty deadly romance.
But yeah, see, like this is MVC1, so This is MVC1, so like I didn't get Strider assists either. It was just like I played a lot of Strider growing up. I played a lot of Venom growing up, so I knew how to use them. And the game kept giving Pink the Colossus assist, and it wasn't good enough.
Ooh, was MVC1 was the one where the Colossus assist was just straight up the best in the game, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like he just came in, swooped in from off the screen, covers the whole screen, lightning fast, and like he does a lot of damage and starts a combo, right?
If memory serves, he does staggered attacks. So like if he hits you, if he like if you don't block his hits, then he hits you multiple times, and the person calling him in can do a combo while he's doing that.
Oh, good lord!
Yeah, and
then you go to MVC2 where Colossus is just kind of not good.
Yeah, and like
it's not awful, but.
And like I want to know that like Pink did use this feature. I told him to use this feature, and Pink did use this feature, and Pink tried his best to try and take down Venom and Strider. But I don't know what the fuck happened that day, because like I hadn't played Venom in years. I have to know. So I went with him like going, oh, whatever, I'll be rusty. And I guess it's time for me to stop picking characters that I played in the past. Just in general. Because I never account for the fact that I still have muscle memory.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that, because I can tell you right now, if I picked up Nightmare tomorrow in Soul Calibur 2, it would be embarrassing. Yeah, but then I guess I probably would still do fairly well like Raphael or Zoslamel, though. Nightmare was always the one I played just because he looked cool, but I don't think I was very good with him.
Yeah, I think it also comes down to like how much of their actual kit you used. Like with Venom, I can tell you that I used him for his lunging attack, and I used his keep away stuff that he gets. And like, yeah, turns out very bad, very oppressive. Deal with.
Oh, I didn't know what buttons I was pressing in Soul Cal back in the day.
I did. Well, I had an idea, and like I through trial and error, I just figured out, oh well, this is the button that makes it so Venom attacks them from the ground up. So I'll just do that. Because like I knew what a Hadouken was, I knew what a Shoryuken was, I knew what a Tatsumaki was. That's it. Those are the three motion inputs that existed.
Okay, because for me growing up seeing the Soul Calibur moveset screen, I would look at it and I'd look down my controller and go, where the fuck is the K button?
Yeah. See, I guess that's also a different thing, because like I grew up playing the arcade versions of these, so like no moveset stuff. It was just whatever the fuck you figure out. Like I think that's really like these being the basis that we built our knowledge of fighting games on, just really exemplifies how we pick up these games. Because I'm just like I go into a game and I go, fuck it, I don't know shit, I'll figure it out, I'll play it by ear. and you don't do that, and because that's not how you enjoy them.
I don't, but I also didn't use the moveset menu before. It was just I had access to it. I just didn't know how the fuck to read it.
Ah, fair enough.
Like, it probably would have been fairly easy to read for the 2D games, but I didn't play 2D games when I was a kid, because 2D games are primitive, yo.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yes. We've got all of our channels done. It's time that we discuss the elephant in the room that is our current year. What a tragic year it has been.
The future past.
Ever since the accident.
Yeah. I can't believe we lost 2K24 GM mode to Vince McMahon getting fired. That's the reason it's gone, right?
Yes. Much sad, as the children say. The children say the darndest things.
Yeah. I had to so I have a coworker. Well, he's the guy who took my job as the janitor. at the school. He's like the same age as UW, actually, I think. And I had to explain to him today what Riz is because the kids kept saying it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's the fucking English that makes it over there, is the fucking brain rot?
Yes, the kids kept calling him a beta and saying
no!
saying Skibidi Ohio and Riz, and I had to.
No!
Yeah.
Pink, we need to fix this. We're corrupting the rest of the world.
This is not my doing.
Being fucking as online as I am, I took the main culprit and just introduced him to the concept of yogurt males. And then once that didn't work, I introduced him to the concept of the Omegaverse, and that shut him up.
All right, I don't want to go further than this. Anyhow,
Yeah.
2024, the year of the
Riddler.
oh no! Well, he is in AEW now.
True.
Jeff Jarrett beat him up, I think, something like that, or threatened to beat him up, like when he beat up that dwarf. Wrestling is stupid.
Yeah. Okay, but what if Jeff Jarrett came to the ring dressed as a big guitar and then did a plunge up?
You don't say that too loudly, or he might.
Yeah, I just want him to come out and have them introduce him as Al Kabong.
I know you guys both still very much dislike Jeff Jarrett, and for largely good reason. Well, there's something I find very amusing about Jeff Jarrett being in his self-aware, semi-ironic period.
Nah.
If there was ever the "I don't find that amusing and disagree with you, but I don't want to say anything" laugh that came out of Pink's mouth, it was that.
See, the thing is, if he does beat up the Rizzler and he gets sued for attacking a minor, he can just pay them with Global Force Gold.
That's true. Oh shit.
So anyway, the
I love
channel.
wrestling. Yeah. This was the year where we started scamming people, right?
Oh, I hope so.
I guess.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. So
the first video is Alabama slamming myself through the cell.
Oh, it's not "You Punched My Soul"? Oh, "You Punched My Soul" was one of the last videos of that year. Last year. Okay. Yeah. That's the video where that happens.
That's the first
cell
time.
Ceiling incident.
Yes, that's the first time it happened.
Oh, good. Spoilers, everyone.
Yeah.
There was a lot that went right with that GM mode run.
Yeah.
The fact that the game decided to just do that really just added to the experience, you know?
Yeah. Like this is all in this instance of the cell. This happening with the cell was you had two jobbers fight, and you had me control one of them. His finish or one of his signature moves, something like that, was an Alabama slam. I took the other guy on the top of the cell, and I did the Alabama slam. The guy landed on the square of the cell that can't fall, and I did the move from the part of the cell that can fall. So I slammed him down, and then the cell gave way, and my guy fell through the cell. But the other guy didn't.
What was it that happened the time that was like Raquel accidentally putting herself through the cell ceiling? What was that? What move was that, I mean?
I don't remember.
Was it the Chingona bomb?
Maybe.
I don't recall.
I remember this time, and I remember the time Mivip did it, but
Oh God, right. Which playmaker on top of the cell was already a winning play, really. Do we all still agree, by the way, that with Raquel, it's still a Chingona bomb?
sure.
Yeah.
That was a little thing of like, I have no idea what we're talking about from Maddie there.
I barely know what a Raquel Rodriguez is, so
I don't
Fair
even remember
enough.
what she calls her power bomb now.
It's the Tejana because Chingona would have to be censored.
Ah.
Chingona is Spanish for badass.
ah,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
it's not a pendejo bomb.
The Quintana bomb. Oh. Not a lot of Spanish I was able to pick up from those girls in high school, but I picked up that one. It was used as a term of endearment. Nonetheless, yes, that first incident, and then we get into blood and bacon.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that's probably the best $150 I ever spent for the three of us to play that game.
that was a trip, to be sure.
Oh
Great way to
yes,
kick off the year.
yep. That was there was a uniquely like very late 2000s, early 2010s PC gamingness to that game, you know?
Yeah.
Like honestly, the
A
one thing that I
very,
was
like-
yeah,
Go ahead.
the one thing that I was surprised about with the game was just the lack of workshop support, because that's one of those games like that's one of those games
Yeah.
that strikes me as like the first thing the person who would do is just like, all right, here's workshop support, put the Teletubbies in the game. Like I don't know if you'd put the Teletubbies over the pigs or the player characters, maybe both.
I like that game quite a bit. It didn't seem like a masterpiece of coding.
Yeah, true.
But yes, I think we can all agree how disappointing it was that you log into the Steam Workshop and at first you see like quintuple wielding. Holy shit! Oh, it's just Crosshair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Addy, did you ever watch Vine Sauce Joel's playthrough of Signal Simulator?
I've seen bits, but not the whole. Like I didn't watch the streams, but I did watch
Okay.
the highlights, I guess.
Because Signal Simulator, Pink, Signal Simulator is a video game that is simultaneously trying to be an accurate simulator of how it is to be running one of the SETI systems, which are the systems we have set up. They're trying to receive signals from aliens if they ever send them out. But also, it is partly a horror game because the aliens are very much real in that game and watching you and regularly fucking with you in little odd ways. And they are very much like classical Roswell Gray aliens, right? We're not talking xenomorphs.
Oh.
And for this Swedish streamer that I occasionally watch and Addy also watches, that was a problem because he is scared shitless of grays for whatever fucking reason. So at a certain point, he went and he cropped out the crowbar and Gordon Freeman's arm from Half-Life 2, the first-person perspective. And to comfort himself, he photoshopped it in to the game on screen at all times to imagine that he could use the Half-Life crowbar.
You know the thing with those satellite systems is like I wonder how they capture the data, because like if we knew that, I wonder how possible it would be for someone to just fuck it up. Because I or someone else who's probably closer geographically would just the first thing they do is just send like Goatse over. That's a thing. This is what the aliens sent us.
Oh shit!
Like, I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised that out of all of the ancient internet memes that like all of them died. YTMND gone. Meat Spin dead. Lemon Party, no one talks about it. Two Girls One Cup, I guess. Cake Farts, not really. Goatse sticks around. Goatse is evergreen.
It's just about as offensive as it gets up front.
Yeah.
It gets the point across. Yeah. All right, there we go. Sorry about that.
How dare?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Best of best. What was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I clicked to highlight it real quick. I just see a very obviously traced Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, yep, I remember this. This is the Bulk Bogan game. It sucked.
Yeah.
We can move on.
Or are we not? We're not gonna talk about Stone Cold Stan Hansen.
No.
Fat Chris Jericho, which is a regular Chris Jericho, actually.
Tao Taido, the game that we did not figure out what the actual mechanic of the game was until like the last 5 minutes of the recording.
Yeah, but it was all rooted for Papa.
Was I there for that? Because that does not look familiar at all.
Yes, you were. I'm pretty sure that the reason why we wrapped it up, even though we just figured out how the game worked, was because you hated that fucking game and wanted to stop playing it as soon as possible.
Now that I'm looking at it, or looking at the preview, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think I do remember that.
The only thing that I remember...
My memory is...
Yeah?
I can recall one fighting game that you hated and wanted to stop playing as soon as possible, and I can recall one fighting game that I hated and wanted to stop playing as soon as possible. And they are right on top of each other in this video listing here.
Yeah, the only thing I remember Pink liking about Tao Taido was one of Papa's charge moves. Because every character was a charge character in that game. One of Papa's charge moves is the rear view.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the previous video's title. Holy crap, Macho Man is back.
Yeah, that's only titled that because I couldn't title it what was actually said. What was actually said in the video, as we usually do. Yeah, well, as it was actually said in the video, because what is actually said in the video is, "Holy shit, Macho Man is alive."
Yeah.
But like, if I titled the video that, there would be a lot more views, a lot more angry comments.
Yep. Oh, shit. It's funny how the perceptions of that can change because Macho Man passed during our lifetimes, right?
Yeah.
Because none of us would think the same of writing, like, having a video that's titled, holy shit, I don't know, Rick Rude is back.
See, that's the thing. The Rick Rude video, the one where we talk about like his skeleton or something like that. That got a ton of views. Why? I don't know. I guess people think his skeleton is sexy.
Rick Rude is still a draw.
Yeah, true.
Oh shit. Now I could swear that we played Bloodstorm way before we played like the other fighting games that we released ahead of fighting game videos that we released ahead of it.
I don't remember, so I can tell you.
I could swear that we played like Bloodstorm. We played Bloodstorm like forever ago.
Yeah, probably.
Nonetheless, yeah, that is pretty up there for
I mean, I think Bloodstorm was one of those games where we played it for the sake of having played the fighting game Bloodstorm, and then during it, both of us felt like, man, this fucking sucks. I hate this. I want to stop playing this.
It was absolute fucking trash.
Like I think the only game out of that batch that I disliked playing more was its direct or whatever, not sequel, its prequel, Time Killers or something like that.
You know, well, I can name one fighting game we played. One game in general, the worst game we ever played on this channel, unambiguously, was Brutal Pulse of Fury.
I'd say it's on par with Balls. Which isn't really like it's not really saying that it's good. It's saying that it's bad. Both of them are bad. Like because to me,
both of them are awful. Bloodstorm, I could press a button and feel like, and there was like some degree of responsiveness. Brutal Pause of Fury, it was like not only horribly unresponsive, but you would also have like one frame of animation.
yeah, like see to me, like the reason that I put Brutal Pause of Fury on the same level as Balls is mainly just because like mechanically the games felt identical. It was literally just like, all right, do you want drawn graphics with a frame of animation, or do you want like barely any graphics at all with 3 frames instead?
Yeah. Oh god. And then hey, Blood Warrior, which was not a good fighting game, but certainly I don't feel like calling it really too bad of a fighting game either.
Yeah,
it was definitely it was amusing, certainly.
Yeah, the only part of Blood Warrior that I remember being like decent is the fucking Kabuki. You know, the fucking hell, I'm forgetting their name. The Kappa guy in the thumbnail, Kappa Dalsim.
Yeah.
And then
was Dark Combat, which I think is the most hype Pink has ever gotten in any of our fighting game videos.
I mean, that's just Dwayne Johnson's next role. He's gonna have hair and be Mexican.
Ooh. Okay, worst fighting game is Brutal or Bloodstorm or Balls. Most broken fighting game we ever played was Dragon Master.
Yes.
There were a lot of characters in there that we just pressed buttons, doing whatever the fuck, and like it was crazy. You know?
Yeah.
I don't recognize that. So was I there for that one?
Yes, you were there for that one.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, but not 100%.
Now, one video that I clicked on just because I had no memory of it, and then I heard myself in it, was Ninja Master's How Nimpocho.
Yeah, the Ninja Master is possessive. We have to make sure that the people know this Ninja Master is possessive. How Nimpocho.
I see.
Because like that's not a typo on my behalf. That's how the game is copywritten, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
That is some very SNK Samurai Showdown looking art, but that's not SNK, is it?
No, it's someone trying to be SNK.
I see. Yeah, some of these are definitely gonna be mysterious. Oh god, right. Time Killers was really bad. I forgot about how bad Time Killers was.
Yep.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, Time Killers, I believe Time Killers is the worst fighting game. Because like here's the thing. Balls and Brutal Pause of Fury, they're barely fighting games at all. Like they barely function, so like to call them fighting games is a reach in itself. So like, you know, disregarding them, Time Killers and Bloodstorm to me are like the worst fighting games we played for the channel.
Yeah.
Like I've personally played worse, almost for my own channel, but you know, that doesn't matter. Be glad that Criticon has no multiplayer.
Yeah. I'm finding it with no fucking multiplayer.
Oh no, it has multiplayer. It's just it's on the PS1. And so like we're gonna have to wait until Fight Kid gets PS1 support, or we just fucking figure out how to do it with DockStation ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Phasmophobia Part 1. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That thumbnail, by the way. I'm not sure what's better. Taping The Undertaker's face onto a dude, or me asking the ghost if they're Finnish. Or Addy trying to kill himself with a thermostat.
Yeah. Pink's shirt is also good.
As I say, Banshee's pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forget what I put in the background. Like above me, there's definitely an image of the boat from Silent Hill 2. And then the under the picture it says "Miss You" because that's a reference to the Silent Hill 2 best of thumbnail that I never posted. That's just an internal reference for me. And then in the background, because you kept stealing images of animals. Oh yeah, I have a note written by Mike to you to put the pet picture back into the house, and it's an image of the "You Like Kissing Boys" dog or whatever cat. Something like that.
Ooh, Daraku Tenshi. That one was just very much a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, Daraku Tenshi is very fun once you get the hang of it. You need to get the hang of it, and also like for like example, I don't know how much enjoyment Pink would get out of it because none of those characters really screamed Pink to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I looked over to the backlash thumbnail.
Is that Joey Styles overlaid
Yes.
with it?
Yes.
Good lord. Oh my god.
Backlash? I'm not good enough to call backlash? Yeah, that's the reason why.
I thought it was because the extreme rules matching all of extreme.
Yeah, no, it's just because it's backlash.
Extreme was just coincidence.
Yeah.
If you scroll it just right, you can get Time Killers, Balls, and Brutal Paws of Fury all on the same page.
Nice.
That was. We made sure to get all the really, really, really shit ones out then, huh?
Yeah.
Good lord. Hank, what's your pick for the worst of them?
Well, I don't know what you're all talking about because Brutal Paws of Fury, say that 5 times fast, was absolutely phenomenal. I really enjoyed that game. It had a bear. I'm looking at him in the thumbnail right now. It also had a bunny.
Apparently, the bear's name is L.
Yeah.
And the rabbit's name was Twat Munch.
I like Brutal Paws of Fury because it allowed me to play as McClunky.
You say those kinds of racial slurs on our podcast, Addy, we're going to have to get you removed.
Just the way it's got to be.
I also want to note part 13 of Danganronpa, the stuff crossed of the earth. I don't know what happens in
the
that.
Category of good video titles. Phasmophobia Part 4. If no one's got me, I know President Gay's got me.
Yeah. I remember a bit from that video, but I don't remember the context. But I remember as asking which one's better, President Gay or President. Or I thought I said if it's President Gay or President Alien, but no, it was which one's better, President Gay or President Evil.
I would have thought President Gay would have came up from that time you got back at Steve for him making a joke at you.
Yeah, it did, but I don't remember what led to me asking that question, and then somehow like Gay Lians came up.
And then Kenta has a population of 80.
Yeah. I also like the Armello Part 10 title.
That's pretty good.
We'll be gone for another.
Yeah, probably.
The fading in on the Melty Blood thumbnails.
Yeah, the slow arrival of Nekoark.
Yep.
She was already on screen, but she's on screen now more.
The inevitable evolval of all Melty Blood.
Yeah.
Adventurous Galactic Storm.
Yeah, I'm proud of
that was.
I'm proud of that title.
All right, Thor, not relevant enough for a roster spot. Put him in as a bonus, like assist character. All right, who can we get? Well, here's a Kree robot.
Yeah.
And that Kree robot will be able to call in Ronan the Accuser as an assist. Because clearly Ronan is not the one we wanted as a playable character.
Nobody knows Ronan the Accuser, so yeah, we'll put that obvious C-lister in with this A-list character here, Kree Robot Woman Lady.
Alright, what if?
What could possibly go wrong?
What if we had a character that's just like the fucking Tim from Oz, and one of his special moves makes it so you can't move, and if he punches you, you fly all over the screen. And it deals 70%.
I do not remember this. This sounds amazing.
I did that to Pink, and I think that after that Pink said I don't want to play anymore, which is fair enough.
Yeah. Payday 2 Part 1. I paid at least $20 for this drill at Harbor Freight.
It's true though.
Oh, Match Melee. That one's a 28-minute video, but my memory is that was actually like 3 hours that day.
Yeah.
And I can remember very distinctly the first half hour, we're all going, yeah, this game's amazing. And by the end, like my voice has gone out. Addy has like went into autopilot, and Pink's just saying, I don't like this game anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you have to know that by the third hour, Pink was trying to play Meta Knight, and I was playing a character that can zone.
And then the Neko arc transformation finishes.
Yeah.
Oh, Cashamania. Can't skip over that.
Which number of multi-block this is? Jan. I also like the shitty edit of Neko arc type Lumina.
There's just something that fits about like the idea that she's absorbing the game but not putting that much effort into doing it artfully.
Yeah.
If there's any character that fits for, it's her.
Yeah. But yeah,
we probably make some chop sucky sound effect as the title gets replaced.
Yeah.
Cashamania. Was Cash Suplex the hero of 2K23 GM mode?
Yes.
No, we did not deserve Cashamania.
It's just alright. Like he
was the hero we needed, but he was not the hero we deserved.
Like Kesh and Jahardi really pulled hard at the end.
They did. That wound up being the core of your brand, really. That Shayna versus Asuka.
Yeah, like the three major rivalries on Raw, where Kesh suplex against Jahardi, Sting and Malachi Black, and Shayna and Asuka blood feud.
Cash suplex is honestly really the foundation of your entire brand.
Yeah. And then
there's several foundations to my brand. It did not work.
Like maybe it was in the background as like a mid-card player, and then he'd step up next year. And now he's gone.
Yep. Struck while the iron was appropriately hot there, I think.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that was a... yeah, that was a good shit. Battle K Road. So that was the one that just boiled down to Jeff beats everyone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that game was a wacky one. I forget, when you picked the other boxer, was it similarly nonsense or is it just Jeff exclusive?
It was similarly nonsense, but it wasn't like... I believe by that point you got so good with Jeff that I just couldn't touch you, even with the other boxer.
Yeah, my memory is that Jeff really just had 2 or 3 good normals. I didn't have to really work that hard. I just pick one and then throw it out.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, it was 100% a character that could just flowchart it.
Yeah. And like, may I remind you,
I think somewhere around match 15, I was like, I should need to just throw this fucking match.
Need I remind you, Battle K Road was supposed to be a realistic fighting game. With no nonsense.
Oh, boxing is the best martial art, obviously.
Yeah. All boxers are known for that one-frame jab.
Yeah. Hokuto no Ken. Now, that's one that I still want to make work someday. The issue is that you can't properly enjoy that game's stupidity until it's people that have practiced with its stupidity.
Yeah.
One of these days, Andy, we'll have to like set a week ahead. Let's both dig in and practice that game.
Perhaps. I need to figure out which character actually like resonates with me first. Because I think I played Jaggi.
Yeah, me too.
But like Jaggi, like I played Jaggi not because I like Jaggi's playstyle, it's because I played the most Jaggi by one match. So
yeah, I was thinking Mr. Hart, and then I was hitting buttons with him and going, "Oh, this isn't working."
yeah. Like I think one of the things that made me bounce off of Hokuto no Ken is that it just feels like Guilty Gear XX but with more weight.
Yeah, it does, and the buttons don't make sense.
Yeah.
There are some weird buttons.
Here.
There are some weird buttons in Guilty Gear that you press, and it's like, what the fuck is that? But they're pretty rare outside of oddball characters like Justice, who are just weird all around. Hokuto no Ken, my memory is I could not figure out what any of the characters were really meant to do.
Yeah.
Though I think it helps that Arxis generally is not averse to having weird inputs.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that we are all sitting around trying quarter circles, half circles, full circles, charge motions, DPs, when actually what the game was looking for was, pretzels.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, to me it's just a thing of, like, if I want to play a weirdo Arxis, like, licensed Kusoge, I play Basara Cross, because Basara Cross just feels like XX. Nothing else, it's just XX. You just have an assist button.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And that's a lot easier for me to stomach than XX, but with more weight.
Oh, shit. WWE 2K24. With the GM mode there. That one is like kind of an odd one. We're simultaneously part of why that never continued is just because I kind of forgot we ever started it. Yeah, like, I will say, remember, though, the 2K23 GM mode sessions were so intense that probably part of it was, even when I did remember, I'd go like, maybe someday.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's
those 2K23 sessions were intense.
Yeah, like part of the issue was, if memory serves, is that like, when we get too stuck in just doing cycles of the same thing over and over again, I will complain about it because I know that it will wear me out. And like it wasn't the case with the GM mode, but I wanted to act preemptively more or less. And you took that as me not wanting to play GM mode first, and then I asked, "Hey, when are we gonna do GM mode?" And you said, "Those recordings take 8 hours," and I said, "Fair enough."
Yeah, they do. They do. That I don't know that there will ever be time again to do anything like that ever again.
Yeah.
That I think was one of the last products of the dying days of all of us having more time on our hands than we knew what to do with. Fire Promoter Part 0, the false start of false starts. Man, that would have been so cool if it actually worked. It would have been interesting because it would have been like encouragement to, instead of playing to win, it would have been about play to make an interesting match. But why is it that they made it single player only? I could never figure that shit out.
It's for all of the EWR heads.
Fire Pro has so many odd little things like that, you know, where a lot of what Fire Pro does is very unique and very neat. No one else does it. But there's so much like obvious stuff that they just don't bother with, you know?
Yeah.
The mall crash of history, Payday 2 Part 3. Oh, Lord, was that the first?
Yes.
Was that the thing?
Yes, that was the thing.
Yeah, that was the first Payday 2 moment to go on the highlight reel, I feel.
Yeah.
It went on just long enough, like, to be as funny as possible, right? If Pink had come back just a bit earlier or just a bit later, it wouldn't have been funny.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think, because I think I also included a Payday 2 moment in the 2018 best of. But it's difficult to say.
I do not recall.
Well, anyway.
Justice League Tax Force.
Yeah. I'm also proud of this title. Like there was a time when I actually had time to think of titles and shit when I cooked. Like I feel like Justice, when not within our grand vicinity, really speaks for itself.
I love the tax force as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stretch so that we'll have symmetry on the title.
Oh no, that's not stretched. So there's nothing resembling an X properly. So I took the word task. I deleted the S. I cut the K in half, and then just the 20 bits of the K are mirrored.
I see.
Oh shit. Street Fighter the movie, the game. I don't remember what we really had to say about that game. Oh, Rogue was crazy broken in that, wasn't he?
I think so.
God, I remember that. And of course, the immediate rush from Pink's side was, holy shit, Kylie Minogue is Cammy. He was on the other side of the room when the game first started up, and he was beating over furniture to get on his way there.
Yeah.
We heard things getting knocked over.
Important business need to be witnessed.
When the wind pose hit, I could swear I heard like a button pop off of something.
Silently from a muted mic, we heard "Awooga." And like the classic boring sound effect.
What a great game that was.
You know, it actually was way better than I expected.
Yeah, like
it's still kind of bad, but it was a lot more fun than I expected.
Yeah, like I feel like Street Fighter the movie, the game had something for all of us. Zangief feed combos, just big combo in general for me, Kylie Minogue. So
Yeah. Hiring Dirty 2K24, hiring Sting just to advertise.
That happened.
It did. If memory serves, it was very prohibitive because you don't actually make enough money back to pay for their contract.
No.
And then I see Payday 2 Part 5, a good silent bank hit. And then it's Pink playing as a dude in a Santa fat suit wearing a VR headset. Could not be more immersed in this bank heist.
Yeah.
Fighting games after much demand returned with Part 77.
Yes. And also, I wanna note the that week's Danganronpa. They want us to fight, or maybe they don't, brother. I believe this is when Sakura started becoming Hulk Hogan.
I feel
What?
like that happened pretty early on. So like just now getting to that on episode 17, that doesn't sound right to me, but maybe.
So yeah, just so you know, like thus far we've made it so the first person that was our hired assassin. One of the characters is Hulk Hogan. The other character was turned from a like two-thirds of a way there from just being a rich stereotype to just being full on one. He's also a reptilian like frog monster person, I guess.
Oh,
He is now.
Yeah, he is now. And there's also a character who has a French name. She doesn't like being Japanese and wants to be black. We found out recently.
oh, I see.
So yeah, these are the canons to our playthrough. Specifically.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, where we successfully collect all 3 of Jesus' arms.
Yeah, that he's known for.
And then Payday 2 Part 2. So you can tell who's writing the titles based off the way that they denote the separation between digits. $17 in civilians ain't that bad, really. That's all I gotta pay to kill several people. My God.
I want to know the next Fire Promoter title. I wasn't sure how YouTube would react if I wrote that Dick of Devolution. So
What was that? What was Dick of Devolution?
Dick Kickham. He won the title, and the news headline said Dick of Devolution gains title.
That's right. That's right. Because Devolution was a stable. Oh shit. Oh man.
I feel like that's a band name, Dick of Devolution.
Hell, nothing's too crazy after Goblin Cock. The Phasmophobia Part 12 truck no longer haunted.
I mean, it's true. We didn't get any hauntings in the truck anymore.
Yeah.
Or 7 of Payday 2.
Then again, though,
Go ahead.
if someone dies and they come back, as the little ghost helper, ghost hunter, wouldn't they be haunting the truck?
I suppose
Actually,
so.
I think you got a point there.
Truck's haunted again. Shit.
Yeah. need to take it to the holy car wash.
Payday 2K24, the beat up Mystico match.
Oh, before we get to that,
I remember that.
I want to know it's part 7 of Payday 2.
Scariest enemy. Oh, yep, DMCA.
Ha!
Right,
because there's some shop in some map that plays Avicii
music. No. The reason we talked about that is because when I uploaded the first part of Payday 2, like when we played on the fucking Xbox One, when I uploaded that, I found out that the person composing for Payday is really DMCA happy.
Right.
And he didn't.
Right, so we had to turn off all music, which sucked because Payday's music is awesome.
Yeah, and I did upload some videos with music from when we played Payday 2, and they didn't get hit. So I guess he mellowed out.
Or Starbreeze can't afford to set the MCAs up anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to remember that if we, more like when rather than if, but if Payday 2, we ever get around to Payday 2 again, and if I can turn the music back on, I absolutely will.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Little bit of the standard with the Phasmophobia. My God, I didn't even realize, Addy, you were there for that much Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
We played so much Phasmophobia in the span of like 6 months.
Yeah,
when
like,
that shit started, it just didn't stop.
You see, like this is the reason why I complain so much about us getting stuck into a rhythm of just doing the same thing over and over again. Because like I know that I will get sick of it. And like Phasmophobia, I like Phasmophobia. I don't like Phasmophobia all the time. Like I don't like ice cream all the time either. And that's basically the thing of like I don't like when we start doing playing some game and then for the like the next 3 months we play nothing but that one game. Like usually that's when I say it's too much. It definitely happened with Dead by Daylight. It definitely happened with Phasmophobia.
Dude, Mike is only now starting to get burned out on Dead by Daylight. And he has been playing that game non-stop for 4 fucking years. I'm going to go check really quickly what his time is in Dead by Daylight.
If you boot up Steam, it's just an infinity symbol.
4,300 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
That dude, I don't know what it is. Mike, when he goes into a game, goes hard. Like, for every bit that I love Warhammer Fantasy, he has owned Vermintide 2 for less than half. Like, maybe like less than fucking a sixth of the time that I've owned Vermintide 2. He has played 40 more hours of it than I have. It's never just simply like, if he plays a game more than once, he plays it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Because like Spider-Man PS4, he played once for about 10 hours. He was like, oh my God, this game was amazing. And he never came back and had a session 2. So he only played the 10 hours. If there was going to be a session 2 of Spider-Man PS4, he'd still be playing it right now.
Yeah.
Some Fire Pro promoter part 4, somehow Pepsi has returned. I have to mention, just because I love that the thumbnail looks like Duke Nukem is about to do a moonsault on the Shad Gaspard.
It does. Oh wait, the video before that, MVP shows off what he learned in Japan. Is that the one where he just beats the absolute crap out of Giovanni Vinci?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He shoots off. That was a pretty great moment there.
For me, that was the highlight of our 2K24 GM mode run.
Yeah.
It probably was. Just saying, you will put over my lame finish.
Yeah.
Like, if I have to beat you into unconsciousness and do a playmaker to your prone fucking ragdoll knocked out body, I will.
Oh, fucking hell. Like, I feel like maybe I really put it in before leaving the game series. Like I feel like both of the highlights of the GM mode this year have been tied to him because we both had him beating the shit out of Giovanni Vinci, and he also had him fall through the fucking ceiling of the cell.
Which almost certainly was the result of him doing a playmaker.
Yeah. No, it was a flying forearm.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. I remember that now. Yep.
Oh, that was so dumb. Oh, shit. All right. Street Fighter 6, the Akuma Power Hour. Did it not become the Power Hour until I also switched to Akuma, or did it start off as your Akuma versus my Geef and then turned into Akuma Mirror Match?
I think this video is just Akuma Mirror matches, but I forget.
Okay. I feel like getting the itch to play Street Fighter 6, but Mai's just around the corner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Sounds like a
I
good
want to
stuff.
play a bunch when Mai gets in because I love Terry so much, but I've also really liked Mai quite a bit down the years in KOF. I've just never felt like there was one particular incarnation of her I've been attached to. And I feel like he'll be Street Fighter's version I wind up getting it stuck to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the JoJo thumbnails end up being good by JoJo nature, but there's something really special about Iggy in that thumbnail.
Yeah, because that's Ugly from the start of part 3.
And there's a sense of trepidation about his expression there.
Yeah.
He looks like he's really not sure about this.
I also like the Forbidden Mirror, which was Speedwagon against himself. The game would disconnect every time we tried, and then one time it loaded in. Oh no, it wasn't even that. It was every time we tried to play Speedwagon at all, the game would not load.
That's right. He's playing 2 characters at once. We can't have that.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Payday 2 Part 12, the thumbnail, which looks like Songres is trying to appear inconspicuous next to that shrub with his big stupid hat. Don't look at me, man. I'm also a shrub.
Yeah.
Payday 2K24 putting the button headbutt. What's the context for that?
I feel like it was a headbutt to the ass from Out of the Ring.
That would make sense, yeah. Street Fighter 6 Part 14, great thumbnail there. Thank you, Game Face System. Summer Games Fest 2024, where soon as Jeff Keighley sense was tingling, so he joined in.
KF 94.
And then the guy that Hurricane Rana, Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, the KF 94 thumbnail. It's perfect. Okay,
You should take that and then put to either side of his face a pant leg.
Like I feel like I feel like SNK should reach out to me so that I can send them the editable file so they can put this up as the thumbnail on Steam. That's all you need to know about KWM 94. It would sell.
Shit.
What?
I'm just laughing.
Oh yeah, get ready for the next 4, 5 episodes of Phasmophobia to be Mike bitching about The Rock, mostly.
Oh yeah.
And like this got
those episodes were recorded before WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, and this was uploaded after the fact, which is why it's titled the way it was.
Yeah. DJ Amanda denied his tunes. What was that? What was the context for that? Was it me being too white to do the super?
No, I was playing DJ. I forget what the exact context was, but I talked about playing a Spanish DJ. And he said instead of maximum he says minimum, and he's sad.
I forgot about minimum DJ.
Yeah.
Minimum.
He just does like the world's shittiest punch. Just one.
Killing his 2 gay dads.
Yeah.
And the thumbnail matches so perfectly.
It really does.
So long, Weenie
So
King.
long, Weenie King.
I also feel like we should play that Shamrock. Which is, of course, the thing that Ken Shamrock said every entrance.
Right.
Squawking like a bird.
Another winning title from the GM mode next episode. Thank you for your work, Samoa.
Yeah, the entire country of Samoa was fired by the long even reserves this episode.
Oh, that's too much. Vince hired all Samoa, and Teddy Long fired all of Samoa.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the fact that year's GM mode, we decided to play. All of us played characters who are not GMs in real world at current time.
DiBiase was never a GM at all. He's just rich.
No. Yeah.
DiBiase,
Maybe you could say like for
DiBiase
the one
is the
night
GM of prison.
Hey, now he hasn't gone to prison. He stole loads of money and got away with it.
Yeah.
So he is rich.
Precisely.
You could maybe make an argument for the one night the NWO successfully actually took over WCW. You know, in the old billionaire Ted incarnation.
That's right.
And I also like the part 18 of Street Fighter 6. Oh no, my legs! They're long!
Help!
18 of Payday 2.
Which makes the title makes the thumbnail look like we're retrieving Gollum.
Yeah. We need to save Gollum from the middle class that he hates so much.
The fucking military mercenary douchebags apparently stole Gollum.
Yeah. While he was getting whisked away, he just kept saying, "Fucking filthy hobbitses." I remember this is also the either the session or the video, just straight up, where we see that like Gollum walks up to the Game Awards and just says every slurring chronological order even.
Chronological.
Like alphabetical would be too easy, chronological. He knows.
He put real effort into that list.
Yeah.
Countless hours of research.
Danganronpa Part 21. I've always wanted to destroy evidence.
It needed to be done.
It was always a fantasy of mine, destroying evidence. It sounds so much fun.
I like how we just glide over the fact that the Pope will suplex us. He will do it.
Right. We were bringing back the wrong answers or whatever and tying into whatever mythology we built that we have to answer the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's... Yeah. All right, okay. Wow, I forgot. Yeah, we got all of the KOFs going up to 98, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like next time we play KOF with Pink, he'll see K-Dash.
And he'll definitely
is
think
that a
K-Dash...
person or is that a maneuver?
Yes.
All right then.
He'll definitely think K-Dash is the coolest and not a huge dork.
Yeah.
Sentinel yells ass.
I was about to ask you, Pink, do you want to explain what happened there? Because I remember.
Explain that, please.
So, delightful sound bites of the arcade games from the 1990s, early 1990s, mid 1990s. the sound doesn't always come out clear, and sometimes gets cut off when you get punched or whatnot when things happen. I don't remember the specifics of what happened in this game,
Oh, I do.
but
Do you want to fill
I
that in?
believe when he called in like a drone strike or something.
No, when Sentinel does his super, he puts his arms out and yells "ass." It sounds like that. It sounds like he's just shouting "ass."
I don't know what he actually shouts, but it legitimately sounded when we were playing that game like Sentinel would just yell "ass" whenever he did his super move.
You know, I think that it adds to the power, really.
Yeah.
It honestly does.
Similarly, Cyclops, his Shoryuken is Gene Splice. He yells Gene Splice during it, but because of the sound compression, it sounds like he's yelling Jesus Christ.
This is also how he got Gambit with his credit card might have been last year, the last podcast.
No. Gambit with his credit card came out this week, Pink. Last week, something like that.
Did it? Oh, I knew I'd seen that recently. I just couldn't remember where. Oh, that makes sense.
Gambit's not in Children of the Atom.
No,
that comes a few videos later because I remember now. Yeah, we played these in I think almost chronological order. So yeah, that video released last week, and that would have been X-Men vs. Street Fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So we've got Sentinel yelling "ass" and Children of the Atom, and then we'll eventually work our way up to Gambit with his credit card in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Yeah, which I need to note, like, he says kinetic card. You can hear kinetic card if you really pay attention, but during gameplay, he just sounds like he's saying credit card.
Yep.
Phasmophobia Part 26. The Tier 3 Crucifix summons the Super Pope. It summons him.
Yeah. You put it down.
Does he just fight the demon?
Yes.
Are they kaiju, or is he or do they stay the same normal demon size?
They probably stay normal size, and they just engage in a suplexing contest with the Pope inside the house.
See, the problem is that we have no means to tell because none of us have unlocked the tier 3 crucifix. So.
Well, the issue is I already have. See, and I know how it works, but I'm keeping it a secret from you, Addy, because I know you haven't.
Also, Street Fighter 6 Part 21 and 22. Just back to back.
Yeah.
Enter Guile. Maximum Guile.
The next one should have been Exit Guile.
I don't think I had a third. Like, I don't think I had a third entire video just full of Guile. Otherwise, that probably would have been the next one. Because like for these two videos, I played nothing but Guile.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, like a terrible time.
I assume you kicked loads of ass and had no fun doing it.
More or less, like it was you. You chose Marissa to fight against my Guile, and I went, W, that's a bad idea because we've tried this before, and Guile is like a hard counter to Marissa. And he went, no, I'll figure it out. And like half an hour later, we went, I didn't figure it out, shit. And then you switched off to Pink.
I was figuring, okay, I'll use a projectile dodge, little forward move to get around the sonic booms. The issue is that Guile, classically, part of why Sonic Boom is so good is that he recovers super quickly from it. So anything you can do to get around the Sonic Boom is probably going to get you punished by a flash kick.
Yeah, and then after that, you switched off to Pink. And Pink went with Marissa. And Pink, this is a bad idea. And Pink said, it doesn't make a difference.
Did you say Marissa for me?
Yeah.
Okay, my brain farted and I thought you said Manon.
Yeah, no. Marissa, like the big Pancrazio movement. Her.
Yeah. The two M women mix up in my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. I never remembered most of the newcomers from Street Fighter 6, like what their names are.
I always forget Lily.
Yeah, she's kind of forgettable, to be honest. But yeah. So yeah. Pink also went when he saw. I went, Pink, that's a bad idea. Pink said it doesn't make a difference. And then after that, I think I switched off.
That I remember. Shut Your Mouth Lounge, episode 337, our favorite in-game clocks. Now, the Shut Your Mouth Lounge titles are not jokes by this point. They're actually accurate descriptions of what we talk about. Nonetheless, that makes us sound like not talking about time-based mechanics. No, we're actually just comparing the clocks in video games going, I'm really fond of this.
We did do that.
I really like the asset in this game specifically. It really captures all the clock-like elements of the standard everyday clock you'd see in like a place of business or what have you.
I mean,
I'm a real sucker for the pause menu, like little stopwatch in Red Dead. It's pretty neat.
I mean, y'all joke. We actually did that. I remember that my answer for that was because I don't have a favorite time-based mechanic because I hate them. I just said that my favorite in-game clock was the clock level from Marvel 2 because it actually tells the real time.
That's true. In Street Fighter 5, they decided to put on a similar mechanic where they dox you.
Yeah. Hot Dog Storm. What was the first? What was the full title of this game? Hot Dog Storm: The First Supersonics.
Yes.
So, Pink, do you want to explain to W why we played this game?
I don't even remember why we played this game, to be quite honest with you.
Okay, I remember parts of it. So, if memory serves, we were looking to we were playing fighting games, and you got tired of playing fighting games, but you still had time to play something. So I went, hey, why don't we play something that's not a fighting game but on Fightcade? And you said sure. So I said, all right. I don't know what we could play. Let's look for a game. While we look or whatever, like just so we get shit set up, we'd go and check out Sonic multiplayer because Sonic the first couple or 2 and 3 had multiplayer, and I went, hey, that's something that we can do and it's quick, so we don't have to stick around with it for a while. So you typed in Sonic and you said Hot Dog Storm. I went, all right, we're playing that instead. And we just made this entire lore up because there was no in-game story that we could find. So we made up this whole story where David Bowie like betrays America for communism, for space communism, and we have to save him, or there will be no more hot dogs in America.
Sad but true. Actually, I think what made us start looking through the Fightcade catalog was I think I was downloading was it the Soul Calibur? Not Soul Calibur, but what's the original called?
Oh no, not Soul Blade. Soul Blade is not on Fightcade, I don't think. No, I think you were downloading fucking Melty Blood because
I think that's right.
Because you saw the title Melty Blood and you said that sounds interesting. We should play this, and I went, Pink, are you sure? And you said yes. And we played around, I think maybe, and then you quit.
That sounds accurate. Yeah. But without Melty Blood, we would not have witnessed the amazing title of Hot Dog Storm.
Yeah. I mean, like the thing is that like, that session I believe is when we played Melty Blood, we played Hot Dog Storm, we played fucking Street Hoops, and we played Rumblefish.
Yes. Oh god, that game.
We'll get to it.
Nah. Okay. I noticed CVS 2. Two old men don't remember how to play CVS 2 gets 2.1 thousand views. I wonder how much that is from people actually thinking that you and me are like old and trying to figure out how to play this fighting game.
Oh no, you want to know what happened there?
What happened?
2 days before this is when Capcom announced the Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
Oh!
And now I will say, this was not planned. This video would have come out at this stage anyway. This video was scheduled for that point by like 3 months by that point. So it was just a coincidence that worked out for us.
It just makes me kind of sad to imagine someone being incredibly disappointed that they start playing that video. And you and me are very much not old.
Yeah. I remember the next part of next part of CVS 2 actually has on this, like, if memory serves, because I probably pissed off a Blanca player with the title.
Ah.
Episode 85 of Fighting Games Hour.
I can only assume my internet connection was not behaving that day.
Probably. I just like the fact that it's in all caps.
That's also pretty good.
I also like part 28 of Phasmophobia.
I'm pretty fond of part 23 of Street Fighter 6, where it looks like Blanca is delighted that we've called him Jimmy for once.
Part 23 of Phasmophobia. Oh no! Someone scribbled over my floor with a big pen.
It happens.
Who could have done this?
Wait, I like the synergy here. We've got Street Fighter 6 Part 23 Jimmy. Then immediately below that, you shouldn't feel satisfied as Blanca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we telling Jimmy he shouldn't be satisfied about himself?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
He should discard his identity as Blanca and become Jimmy. Realize his true self.
James.
Yeah. Become a lawyer.
Oh no. If there's anything that will earn the respect of others, it's becoming a lawyer.
Yeah. See, like, Blanca's hands are too big to become a doctor. So, like,
That's true. They wouldn't be able to fit. Oh shit. Street Fighter 6 Part 24, where the teenagers are casually sure you can. And then we move on to CVS 2, where Morrigan was our favorite Street Fighter 3 character.
yeah.
We all remember her.
She's a
You did
classic.
get the right copy of Street Fighter 3, right?
Yeah. Also, JoJo Part 3. That one was just Pink and I. We played. We ran out of games to play, and we were just like, JoJo, more or less. So I restricted myself to not play as Dio or Whole Horse, because I play Whole Horse and some Dio sometimes, very rarely. So I went, I'm not gonna play the characters that I have some semblance of an idea of how to play against Pink. So I played as Cool Kakyoin, who is the weaker Kakyoin, because I knew that he was the weaker Kakyoin. And then it turns out that Cool Kakyoin has very strong normals. So that was bad.
Boy.
Yeah. And thus you get the title. Kakyoin is too cool.
Yeah. In that game, certainly, he is.
Yeah.
He's too much of a lot of things. Oh. And then FGA episode 87, where it all hits. Marvel Collection, Fighting Game Collection, bunch of other stuff. Fighting game news cycles come and go, don't they?
Yeah.
I fear what we'll be seeing early next year.
Probably.
Too much. It's too much.
Street
I
Fighter 6
forgot that you
Part
wanted
27.
break the fence on recording.
What?
CVS 2, Addy learns to paint fences.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, sometimes I get some of these, like, of cuts, more or less, of recordings where I either start recording early or let it go on longer, just to make sure that we don't lose anything that would be funny, more or less.
Yeah.
And it works out for stuff like this, or like that time that I like. It seems to happen mostly with CVS 2, because the only other time that I can remember it's actually like working out like this is the Terry Blood Feud video, where it's just 3 minutes of me charging as Chun-Li while you fix your controls with Terry, and we're both just scratching for the entire video.
We don't play straight Zangief, and the thumbnail is indeed the picture of gay Geef.
Yeah.
Payday 2 Part 27, the menuing episode. Now that's a scintillate. That's like an intriguing title right there. I want to watch that LP.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of things that you can say about the LP structure. The fact that like you cannot say that we used clickbait whatsoever.
No.
This is true.
I've only just for a second held my mouse over Phasmophobia Part 33, just enough to get like the preview going, little video preview going. I encourage both of you to also put your mouse.
It's amazing.
I can do that. I have that function disabled on YouTube, but
it's a very like King of the Hill opening slideshows type effect of me and Pink's character standing around, Pink standing in the center of the truck, me standing at the far end of the truck, while Mike's character is walking laps around Pink's character, and you look on.
Fighting Games R episode 88, which is 2 hours because I had spent the last, I want to say like before this, a couple days from that recording, like earlier from that recording. I spent 2 or 3 in real life hours trying to beat Devil Kazuya in
Tekken 7?
In Tekken 2.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, in Tekken 7, Devil Kazuya is like 30 minute stops. Tekken 2, however.
Right, Tekken 7, it's Shin Akuma that you have to worry about.
Yeah, Shin Akuma isn't that bad either. Well, once you get used to him.
He was a motherfucker.
He could get annoying, but for me, he was fine. Fucking Devil Kazuya does not even pretend to want to act like he doesn't read your inputs in Tekken 2.
Which is the true sign of quality.
Yeah. I also like the combination of thumbnail and title on Street Fighter 6 Part 28.
That one's great.
Is that Akuma getting his neck broken?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Because that was one of those matches where we switched roles. I was playing as Geef, you were playing Akuma.
I see.
I think that's the one where I spent an entire round fucking up the SPD input, and then you go for like a heavy punch, and in like 2 frames I get out a 720 motion.
Nice. Sam Show 2, oh no, my big stupid hand. What was the context for that?
Kaiser or whatever the fuck, the German guy. His weapon is a big arm thing that he puts on, and that can fall off. Also, I feel like we should put... Yeah, go ahead.
That is his big stupid hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we should also point at Super Mario Sunshine Part 1, where the blooper boss AI just stops functioning.
Yep.
Like genuinely, Pink asked if I had turned on God mode in Dolphin during the recording because it legitimately was like
Revengeance.
Yeah, Revengeance happened. Blooper could not damage me. I tried. I went out of my way to try and get hit, and I couldn't.
Lord.
The blooper fight just was not happening.
No. And now the save is gone, so I'm just gonna have to redo the entire game up to where we were.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thankfully we didn't get that far into it. We were only like, I don't know, 8 or 9 stars into the game.
Yeah.
I gotta mention this title. Payday 2 Part 29. Kick ass, fellas. You burned all the police.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, all of the police, not all the police. That informalness makes it sound like we didn't literally get every policeman in the world. No, all of the police implies that Addy did, in fact, with his flamethrower, seek out and incinerate every single policeman in the entire world.
Yeah.
The degree of madness and violence that went on some of those rats levels, on some of those cookout levels, is absurd.
Yeah. I also like part 30 of Street Fighter 6. It's also a favorite of mine. Just because of the lore.
Explain.
So Bison, you were playing DG, I was playing Bison. Bison's when he does his Super Psycho Crusher, he says, "Your ambitions end here." And I did the Super Psycho Crusher, but you stopped it with a punch, and you won the match with that, if memory serves. And I turned it into a thing of like, "Your ambitions end here, DJ. I always knew you believed in me. Your ambitions in me have ended here."
I love the sound effects in the Payday 2 Part 30 title.
I
Oh, shit.
part 1 of Central 4.
He has no style. He has no range.
This samurai has got no, I don't know.
It's a great title.
Oh, shit.
Cheese Crisis, Phasmophobia Part 36.
That's something to be really concerned about.
I'm concerned.
That's from an anecdote that I read online where I forget how it came up, but in the video, but a person posted online that they have a toddler who's trying to like cuss, but they haven't learned how to cuss yet. So instead of stuff like Jesus Christ, they say cheese crisis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Castle Crashers Part 2.
I forgot we were playing that.
Yeah, it happens.
And we were having fun, but I just forgot. Payday 2 Part 31, all things considered. Ow. Oh.
I'm sure for part 3, the thumbnail and the title, they work together perfectly.
Oh.
Phasmophobia Part 38. You just
I just saw it. Screw you, Raiju. You're not even the best Pikachu evolution.
Oh god, Pikachu does have more evolutions now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What happened to Pokemon?
Age.
Everything changed in the second generation.
Everything changed after the Fire Nation attacked. I also feel like if you're into fighting games, Street Fighter 6 Part 33 explains everything you need to know. The title.
Now,
What if I don't know what the title means?
Pink, you see the Mortal Kombat Armageddon video getting juicy?
Yeah.
What do you see in the thumbnail?
I see the tree from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that has inexplicably turned to the dark side.
What else do you see in it?
Oh wait, I see Big Sex?
Yeah, there you go.
Why do I see that?
Because that game lets you name your martial art.
Yeah. If memory serves, our character was named Fruit Juice, written with 2 U's in both cases.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And I believe If memory serves, we never clarified, or I think you tried to, but I said we shouldn't in the long run. I don't think we ever clarified if Fruit Juice is gay or not, because it's more funny that way.
Yeah.
And then his ending scroll when he beat Blaze was just he dead lol.
Yep.
Amazing.
And good old creative fatalities. Did we not manage to do one of the classic derpy creative fatalities of just spinning the dude around over and over until he falls over?
No, but I did. I think I think Fruit Juice's specialty in fatalities was ripping people's arms off, which is really, when you think about it, it really is the 3D MK special. So, or not even the whatchamacallit, the NetherRealm special, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm out of ideas. Rip arm.
Yeah.
Show it real intensely. Show the bone chunks.
Yeah. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Man, the GameCube.
All right, I remember that. Yeah, one of the games of my childhood.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat. Getting to go back and see that, even if that game is really dumb.
Yeah. I had fun with it, but I didn't know what was going on for most of the playthrough.
Payday 2 Part 33 looking for Santa's snow in the forest. Boy, does that tell a different story than the thumbnail.
As everything is burning.
Two people in obvious pain.
Street Fighter 6 Part 34.
Which is JP versus Zangief again. After the previous thumbnail was JP versus Zangief.
Yeah, look at the title.
Yeah, I'm not sure which of those characters you're talking about by that title.
JP.
Oh no, I figured. What is that stanky Luigi's Mansion thumbnail?
I edited two instances together.
Oh, okay. Oh man, the Hollow Week of several years ago, I went for old what's the Russian Eurojank?
Stalker.
No, Stalker's good, right? Eurojank. What was the bad Eurojank?
Oh shit! That's the one that's like written like that's basically a visual novel, but it's walking. I'm trying to think.
Pathologic.
Yeah, Pathologic.
You know, after Pathologic was quite the gamble that very much did not pay off. I am very happy that the gamble that was Harvester paid off as well as it did.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to hit pretty well all of the insane bullshit of that game in one video.
Yeah. I feel like the title also says a lot about Harvester.
Yeah.
Says even more.
Yeah. The only way that gets more Harvester is if the woman is also exploding.
Yeah.
While she has a gun in her hand that is firing. And the bugs are coming out of it. The Silent Hill video where we got the vaunted screenshot that you must get from Silent Hill 1.
Yeah. And also the video where you say, we'll go until we see Jesus Cristo and then we'll stop the game. And then the game stopped after we saw Jesus Cristo. So fair enough.
Yes, it did. The game very much agreed with us on that day. I'm not sure a game has ever agreed with us harder than that one.
Yeah.
I forget, Pink. Were you there for that one?
No.
No.
Yeah. There was a point in Silent Hill 1 that represents when you get past the first quarter or so of the game, where you enter a church, and there's a big old Jesus Christ statue. So I said, that'd be a good place to stop the video. So when Addy entered the church and it showed us Jesus Christ for only a second, game crashed. And you see that thumbnail.
Yeah, probably a doghouse. I'm not sure since there's no dog around.
You just can't be sure without the dog.
Yeah.
No.
That could be the house for their horrible, abused, redheaded stepchild that they keep outside in the elements.
Yeah.
And we wrapped up Sonic Adventure 2 this year.
Yes. That now here's the thing.
Yes, we did.
This is definitely only because of the people I watch. But the definition of insanity line from Far Cry 3 was a bit that one of the guys that I watch used to do, but he always did it in a goofy voice. So to me, the line always is like, "Do you know the definition of insanity?"
Oh God,
Yeah.
that's what Rouge sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All the world general.
Part
and also
29. Don't make me shoot your words.
Yes. That was also confusing to us as it is to you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so let's make sure to introduce you to the concept of truth bullets. I will not explain. This is all you get. Truth bullets.
I see. And then, Shut Your Mouth Lounge episode 351, the 2018 episode.
Yeah.
Well, I think in order to properly summarize that video, we'll have to summarize all of 2018. So everybody scroll back down to 2018.
Yeah, let me do that real
Alright,
quick.
let's start scrolling.
The podcast never ends. We just keep doing loops.
We're caught in a time loop. It'll never end.
And in so doing, we will finally have become podcast gods.
Yeah.
This is the way.
This is how we reach podcast nirvana. Become podcast buddhas.
Well, there's pluralities of us, so really we'd be bodhisattvas.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about it. Okay. We made the tier list video. I have to ask. I think we all had that idea before, right?
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
How far back did the tier list video idea date back for you guys? Because for me, it was only like a couple months.
Oh. Pink?
I would say at least a couple years.
Yeah, same here, more or less.
Oh, no.
Get with the times, brother.
Oh, no, I'm dumb. So I guess we didn't do the popular social media thing of all three of us putting one tier list together ourselves and arguing about every individual entry. That's when you get to the real YouTube tier listing.
Yeah.
We use AI voices of Trump, Obama, and Biden to do it. Trump's a real big fan of Super Castlevania 4.
Trump's a real big fan of Monster Energy.
He probably is. If there were any president, it would be him. FGA episode 92, where we waited for the Game Awards.
Yeah.
On one hand, I think the primary thing either of us wanted out of the Game Awards was My Shiranui, which technically the FGA did not, the Game Awards did not give.
Yeah.
The Game Awards did give us content, though. We'll be hitting that next Monday.
Yeah. Also, I just want to point it out because I like it, like the combination of the title and the thumbnail. Street Fighter 6 Part 36.
Yeah, Maurice's face.
Terry from Street.
Yeah, like Terry looking suave, Marisa being pissed. Like you can hear Terry say this. You know me, it's me, Terry from Streets.
I know him. He's from Streets.
Shit. And like there, Terry's trying to look quirky. Part 37, when it's older Terry doing it, he almost looks like he's trying to get something out of his eye.
Oh, the KOF 98 title.
Yep.
I think that's one of my best say it, or like I don't know what to call it, because like it's a title for the video, yes, but it's also a thing that I say in the video, so I don't know.
For Honor Part 4, 6 years in the making. Boy, was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At last, the true enemy was revealed.
Payday Part 37, all caps, hell.
I wonder what happened in that episode.
2024 was the year of us bringing back shit we wanted to do in 2018 and didn't get around to doing.
Kinda.
Oh, boy.
Phasmophobia
Can't
Part
wait till
4.
2030 when we get all of our ideas from 2024 done.
Yeah. Like inexplicably, the channel will have like 8 members because both of you will have like 3 children. I just like I don't know. I'll buy a dog and just mic up the dog.
Lock up one of your classmates in the basement. For Honor Part 5, one of the designated team roles is stupid.
Oh, that's why you guys keep me around.
Yeah, we used to roll Q, and I had to take the stupid role, and I'm no good in that role. I keep dragging the team down.
Street Fighter 6 Part 39.
How many parts did we make?
Many.
Oh.
Like I think Street Fighter 6 runs out this week or next week, something like that.
Oh, time to record
I
more.
think we can go for a couple weeks without it during the build up to Mai. Oh, there's the Gambit credit card.
Yeah.
Which, the thing about him shouting credit card is he's blowing it up.
Yeah.
Gambit is just he's just making trouble for himself, because then he has to call up the bank and hey, mon ami, I need a new credit card.
See,
Why?
because of
Again, Remy?
like see, the thing is, because of how his wing quotes were cut off in that game, it also became a bit in the video that like he's doing a shitty Jamaican accent because one of the Ami part of Mon Ami was getting cut off, so it was just Mon.
Oh no. Mr. LeBeau, if you destroy one more credit card, we are going to sue your ass to hell. We don't care if you're a mutant. We'll get one of them bad lawyers that hates mutants. If you blow up one more credit card, we're going to send sentinels to your house. They're going to kill your whole family.
Although, do imagine, like, if regular playing cards have that much explosive power, then how much would credit cards do?
Does the payload increase based off of the size of Gambit's Gambit's bank account?
Only when he's rich.
That's true. He usually has to spend too much money on more cards.
Yeah.
And all the beer that he drinks because he keeps fumbling rogue.
Xavier is putting the bill on the credit cards.
Xavier is going to let the Sentinels kill Gambit.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, this is getting too much for me. Wolverine, go get me a ham sandwich.
Like I'm just imagining like what the fuck does Xavier tell the bank when he's like, yes, I need to order a bulk, or like I need a bulk order of like 500 credit cards.
In fairness, Xavier could literally just brainwash them, which would be kind of a violation of his ethical code. I'd love to see him have to explain that one to Scott. Wait, Professor, You won't use your powers to stop Magneto from killing loads of innocent people. But you will use it to get loads of credit cards for Gambit?
I like to imagine that Xavier just puts his hand up to his forehead and then telepathically tells Scott, haha, monkey, and then leaves.
He doesn't even brainwash anything to Scott. It's just like a flashbang, and then he leaves, and Scott is stuck there like, monkey? What? And by the time Charles has been out of the room for about like a half a minute before Scott goes, wait, motherfucker, he did it again.
Yeah. That's his go-to way he needs to get out of a conversation.
Eventually, Scott gets too used to it, so Charles finds other strange, dank things to beam into his head.
Yeah.
He just beams a picture of naked Wolverine in his head.
Yeah. Depending on the continuity, that would just get Scott hard.
That's true. Gene, Emma, rev it up.
Yeah.
Charles is sitting there in his seat. What has become of my academy? This used to be a respectable establishment.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, he's Ball. Marvel's superheroes for Street Fighter, and thumbnail appropriately Shumagorath as a Ball.
Oh yeah, we need to stop him from becoming Ball. He's too strong.
I feel like it would be way better if you just cut out the Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter part of the title. Is the first Overwatch video on the channel gonna be Uno?
Yes. But no,
Start as you intend to go on.
Well, the first Overwatch video is who watches over the Overwatch, which was in Overwatch 1. The first Overwatch 2 video is Uno, and that's not part of the actual like regular series. Neither is High Noon. The first like actual proper thing is when we actually played it for the first time, which is I believe titled Who Watches Over the Overwatch 2.
Which is several videos of you and me getting our asses beat.
Yeah.
I gotta say, credit where credit's due. It does feel less like we dragged out Pinksy SBMM and more like it just eventually me and Addy had to learn how to actually play the game at a high level.
It feels like
we still don't know team comps, but god damn it, we know how to check. You know, we need to remember the damage priorities.
You're right. We are dragging down Pinksy Espanol.
I'm psychic. I've got ESPN. How many Payday 2 episodes is the thumbnail just something on fire?
Many.
Very many.
Like, it's just going to look like that's the series. Is just it's advertised as Payday, but it's actually just Addy testing all the different people that are flammable. And it turns out the answer is all of them.
Yeah, like the Payday series is just me just questioning the Geneva suggestion. I also like the Street Hoop is one of my favorite videos this year, just because the game came out of nowhere, and the game was very fun, and we built lore around it. So that was good.
Street Hoop was a lot of good times there.
Yeah.
23 minutes of it. I'm not sure if you had that video done or not, but yeah, that was a fun time, and it was really hilarious how that all came about.
Yeah, so W, for context, Street Hoop is an arcade basketball game. We had the story that Gandhi is on the sidelines and nuking all of the countries that lose.
Oh no!
Yeah, that is why that country is ball for survival even, because they don't want to get nuked by Gandhi.
I mean, understandably, but my God. Oh, excuse me.
Those were high-stakes basketball games.
Rumblefish 2. I don't remember you guys playing this.
We did. It was Pink's suggestion.
Yes, I saw the title, The Rumblefish 2. I had no idea what that could possibly imply, and I told Addy, we must do this. It must be done. I must experience the Rumblefish. Boy, do I regret it.
Like if you boot up the video, you will see the world's weirdest animations. Where like it's not quite rotoscope, but it's not quite hand animated. It's like some weird in between where it strikes the uncanny valley. Also, the game just feels like it has to play. That too.
Yeah, the game felt terrible. It was abysmal.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. That sucks.
Yeah.
There was a crazy old man who got buff as he got angry, so that was pretty cool. But aside from all that, I don't know. There probably were not too many redeeming qualities to the Rumblefish 2.
The only other redeeming quality for you that I can remember is they have battle damage in the game, and one of the characters is like Big Booba, whatchamacallit, Nurse Woman, and if you beat her up, then her tits get exposed a bit, and you like
This
that.
is very true. Unfortunately, the entirety of the cast does not resemble such as that character, so could only experience it a handful of times.
And it looks like that's 2024.
Well, yes, but no, because
You don't want to talk about Alex, Pink, Addy, and Soon Watch the Game Awards 2024 that happened last week?
I mean, I figured since we are like this is the last wrap up thing, I could just read out all of the titles of the shit that's coming out until the 31st.
That is true.
And then if we remember what happened, then we discuss basically.
I am very much about to fall asleep in my chair, so I don't know that I'll contribute much.
We'll see.
I don't think I've contributed much so far this video, so don't expect patterns to keep.
Yeah.
All right. So of very notoriety, on the 19th we have, yo, what if Vega has projectiles in the Rumblefish? Which, yeah, kind of says it all.
What if? Yeah.
God hand starts, which slow mo God hand.
Yeah.
We have. I have to open the thing up. I've had it with these mushrooms in this Monday to Friday province.
Endless Legend.
Yep.
Stupid fungus.
Yeah. All right. On Christmas Day, actually. Well, for me, we in Hungary we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. But yeah, so. Yeah, so on the 24th, Pink made the wrong gambit. for 14 and a half minutes. You know, there's those videos where I titled them, and like I can tell that there was not much to work with for that video, but like, also this tells me nothing. Like I don't remember. Bless you. I don't remember what this is in reference to. But actually, I think I do this one. Whatever. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Part 1. I'm more silver now, slightly. I think that's the Silver Samurai I'm talking about.
I'm not sure.
Probably.
Then also God Hand 2. God Hand Part 2 rather. God Hand 2, yes, we got an early copy. Shinji Mikami or whoever, he sent us the fucking beta. Or rather the like pre-alpha.
Exclusive early access. Like nobody else in the world has as early as access to that game as we do.
Yeah.
Clover Studio is back.
So God Hand 2 is not an impossibility. It probably still won't happen, but still. Like if
all they have to do is steal Shinji Mikami away from Bethesda.
Yeah.
God help them. They'd be doing God's work.
God Hand help them.
Oh no.
But yeah, the part 2 of God Hand is just titled Pimp Second a Demon, which, yeah, that kind of describes the entire game that we played, at least.
Yeah.
That is a very accurate descriptor for the God Hand.
Then, I need to open this up so I know which game it is. Samoa Joe's tummy hurts. Loki is drunk in King of Colosseum 2.
Loki is drunk or Loki is drug?
Drunk.
Oh.
Which, if you remember, this is the one match that I actually played, and then after that we just simmed the matches and left it at them, more or less.
Yeah.
Part 2 of MVC 2. I'm sure Zangief will be able to beat Sentinel. Just...
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, that's it. So, yeah, the last Danganronpa video I want to note is the title, or whatever, the thumbnail currently is an angry biker dude whose name escapes me. But the title is just, cutting to everyone being sad. And that's all of the funny titles for the rest of the year that I can find. Pink, I can spoiler that next year Pink does become evil.
I do?
Yes, you apparently you're overtaken by the symbiote.
Ah. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
It's fine, you'll just go to a church and ring the bell.
That's true.
Then throw a grenade at it.
Or alternatively, Pink, you can just play dubstep.
I could do that. Dubstep's still cool, right?
Definitely.
Deliberately set off a car alarm.
Yeah.
Or, well, in fairness, in that instance, something, they had to set off a lot of car alarms.
Nah.
Like, one of the only two cool parts of Marvel Infinite.
What a game that was.
Yep.
It had
So it was
Jeddah.
definitely very amusing, the image of just seeing Frank West run down the streets of New York, smacking in the window of every car he sees.
Yeah. That's just a Sunday for him.
That's true. That's why he's not allowed into public anymore unless there are zombies. He's just a fucking window-hating maniac. All right. Anyways, I believe that we could probably wrap her up there.
Yeah.
And I'm only probably
All
saying
right,
that because I need to go the fuck to sleep. Oh, no, he beat me to it, you fucker!